Now, when Yarlsberg first came to this Scandinavian coastal town, he didn't have Nocturne in Burgundy number 72 written. He had 70 written, and he wrote number 71. I believe it was on tour of the U.S. And he came back here to spend some time with his family and to relax and really finish it because he just wasn't happy with it. And it was here that he finished writing it, and I like to think that this was a special place for him, where he really found what is possibly the greatest song he ever wrote, and the only one that we know for a fact that he did write. Whenever you're ready.
A little anecdote about Baldwyn. I don't know if you remember, but back in Norway in the late 90s, they began to put all their famous musicians on postage stamps, and they'd come across Baldwyn Yarlsberg, and they said, we need to put him on a postage stamp, and no one will tell you the story, but I've heard it myself. And the Postmaster General put a beautiful postage stamp with Baldwyn. He was going to be their first one, and he took it home to show his family. He said, look at this. And his young one, I believe he's 3 or 4 at the time, cried incessantly when he looked at Baldwyn, as most children did when they looked at him. He's a rather queer-looking fellow. Nixed the stamp right there, but he would have been the greatest national hero if only that young one hadn't cried.
All of Baldwyn's relatives are very excited about the release of this video because it sheds some light on the man and allows for a glimpse at something that the world had never seen before. And we hope that this gives us some insight and allows us to dream a little bit about what the man may have been doing, what he could have done had he had more access to recording. Thanks again for joining me. Hope to see you next time. I'm Alan Burroughs. Good night.
hooray, hooray.